Hello everyone, it's Therese here and welcome to another video on IELTS for writing. And today we're looking at main body paragraph for writing task 2 of the IELTS academic or general exam. So whether you're preparing for IELTS academic or general, this video will be useful for you. And today we'll be looking at the single idea essay and how to approach it as we write the main body paragraphs. And this technique will be useful for two types of essays. That is the agree or disagree and discuss both views and give your opinion. For the other types of essays, the cause and solution, direct question, take a look at our other video that covers the main body paragraph. But today we'll be looking at these two types of essays. So just a quick recap on the structure of your essay. As with the other types of essays, you have an introduction, main body paragraph 1, main body paragraph 2, and a conclusion, and a minimum of 250 words for the IELTS exam. So what's the purpose of the main body paragraph? Well, it's really to present your idea, your main idea, your argument. It's to explain your idea in some detail and also to support your ideas with examples. So you can consider, if you had the opportunity to speak about a topic, how would you formulate it? You'd want to be as logical as possible so that you can convince your readers that your ideas are correct, right? So let's take a look at example number 1. Many people believe that it's better to study in a group rather than individually. Do you agree or disagree? So the essay type is agree, disagree. And so what we can do is group our information. So in main body paragraph 1, we're going to give a reason why you agree or disagree. And in main body paragraph 2, you're going to give a second reason why you agree or disagree. Okay, so let's say that you think that it's better to study in a group. Now, maybe you don't really think that, but just for the sake of developing an argument, that's what we're going to do today. So we'll say that it's better to study in a group. What are the reasons? Let's think of some reasons. Well, maybe students learn better in a group because they learn from each other. Another reason, well, maybe it's more fun. And when something is more fun in a group, people also learn better. So those are two reasons. Maybe you can think of better reasons than me, and if you can, that's great. But those are the only reasons that I've come up with. Let's take a look at this structure. So this is the structure of your main body paragraph. So in sentence 1, you should always have a topic sentence. That topic sentence presents your main idea. Sentence number 2, explain your idea. And sentence number 3, support your idea with a supporting example. So bang, 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 1, 2, 3, topic sentence, explain your idea, support your idea. It's the same thing every time. So let's take a look at what we can write, the content. Firstly, I've just given an introduction here just to get started. So there has been a lot of research about the best ways to study. Several people think that it's better to learn in a collective way rather than studying alone. I agree that learning in a group setting is more effective for several reasons. So I've basically paraphrased the opening statement in my intro, and then I've given my opinion that it's better to study in a group. Okay, so topic sentence. Firstly, there is historic and extensive evidence that studying in a group helps learners to gain more information in a shorter period of time. Idea 1. Schools, colleges, and training companies offer group lectures, classes, and sessions because there is evidence that this type of learning is more effective than individual study, as students share knowledge with one another. And now my example. For example, the most prestigious universities in the world, such as Harvard and Oxford, encourage their students to participate in both sports and academic group activities, as they know students improve faster through this method of learning. So I have given my idea, I've explained it in some detail, and I have given an example. And so in each paragraph, you could write 1 to 2 sentences, but not any more. That's really enough. And you can see that in the example, I've given some names. So I've mentioned Harvard and Oxford. If you can give real valid examples, of course, it's better. But if you can't, I would say make it up. But of course, try to be authentic. But again, this is a test of your ability to write, not whether the information is true or not. So yeah, so let's apply the same technique to main body paragraph 2. Topic sentence, explain, example. So topic sentence, secondly, studying in a group is better for people because it is more enjoyable than learning alone. My topic sentence may not seem credible, so that's why I have to explain it. Group learning is more dynamic and exciting than studying by oneself, and therefore students often remember the ideas gained through a collective experience. Now, it's still a little bare. I definitely need an example to offer some proof that this is true. According to scientific experts, students learn, students learn faster when they are in an emotional state. An example is group workshops, where students can create projects together. Learners remember new techniques they learn from their peers and apply them immediately in the workshop setting. So here I've given a clear example. Because my topic sentence, my argument is a little bit shaky, some people may not believe that, I need to give an example to support my idea. So there it is. That's the whole essay here for your information. I'm not going to read the whole thing. It would take far too long. And it's better if you just do your own practice and that way practice your own style. So let's have a look now at a discussion essay. So social networking is being used more for personal and professional purposes. Many people believe this is a positive trend, whereas others say that it is leading to negative consequences. Discuss both views and give your opinion. So I'm going to use, in fact, the same technique with the discussion essay. I've got my intro, my main body paragraph 1, 2, and conclusion. So in main body paragraph 1, in main body paragraph 1, I will present the view, discuss with my opinion. And the same in paragraph 2, opinion 2 or view 2, discuss and opinion with example. So what I've done is I've taken a look at the topic of social media. So my view is that social media helps with communication. It creates opportunities. And then I give an example, which is Facebook. My view 2 is that social media leads to fraud or identity theft. So this is a drawback of social media. Many examples of problems with social media and an opinion. So in the discussion essay, what you're doing is you're presenting the pro, so the positive aspect, and then you're presenting the negative aspect, and then you're giving your final opinion. So let's take a look at how this is set out in writing. So view 1, it is clear that social media allows people to communicate more easily than ever before. Moreover, social networking opens opportunity for business creation, advertising, and development. Therefore, I believe that social media sites are very useful tools for our personal and professional lives. The famous social media website, Facebook, is a good example of a platform that allows people to stay in touch with friends, but also helps to develop a business network. So now I present view 2, which is a negative aspect of social networking. So on the other hand, a nice linker for contrast, some people suggest that social media leads to fraud and an increase of identity theft. There have been situations where social media users are shocked and deceived by people who try to hurt or steal from them. While this may be true, it is also possible to develop real associations and friendships through social networking when used correctly. For instance, there are many stories of people reconnecting with long-lost friends and organizing reunions with them. Okay, so again, what I've done is I've presented the first, the advantage of social media, the disadvantage, and then a final statement with an example of my real opinion. So that's the structure for a discussion essay. So view number 1, the contrasting view number 2, and then your opinion with example. Don't forget your examples, and also don't forget your linkers. The linkers will give you marks for the for coherence and cohesion. This is the full draft here. Let me drag up the video so you can see if you need to take a note of that. So that's it. The agree-disagree structure, you're presenting main ideas 1 and 2 with examples and recap sentence. Paragraph 2, your topic sentence, main ideas 3 and 4, example, recap. Discussion is slightly different. You're presenting view 1, discussing your opinion. View 2, that should be view 2, discussing your opinion, and with an example. So that's it. Again, the most important thing you can do is to keep practicing. Thanks for watching, everyone, and good luck in your IELTS writing task 2. Bye.